Hello and welcome to Channel 42. I'm your host Fox Wild, and the video I'm bringing you today came from, I believe it's Rat Boy is his name, and he's got a girl with an interesting story on how her date went.
A man just gave me a noogie at the end of our first date, and I'm still processing this. It's very strange. We had a great date. I really liked him. We got along so well. It was an awesome first date, and he walked me home. So we're standing outside my front door, and it's always a little awkward when you get home, but it's do you hug, do you kiss, whatever. But I'm a hugger. I always go for the hug unless they're can I give you a kiss? And if I really like them, I'll say yes. But usually I'm just I don't kiss on a first date. And so I was kind of expecting that. I was kind of expecting a hug. Okay, well, it was really great. I had a great time. I was yeah, me too. He goes, well, do you want to do this again next week? And I was yeah, I'd love to. And he was okay, cool, I'll text you.
Well, nowadays, if you haven't seen the video about the DoorDash girl, the original one, a guy was in his own home and gets charged with, or tries to get charged with SA. That's might be something that was rambling around in his head, that he didn't want to do anything that could be perceived as inappropriate. So, a noogie is a pretty safe thing, maybe. I don't know, could you charge somebody with something for a noogie? Scary thought, but he was playing it safe. That's what I'm seeing. I hope you're enjoying this episode on Channel 42. If you are, please like and subscribe and turn on that notification. Thank you.
As he was saying, I'll text you, he went, and I just kind of stared at him. I was and we stood there for maybe 5 seconds, just kind of staring at each other. And I was okay, sounds good. And I turned and walked inside my building.
Well, if anything, he's definitely going to be remembered by this girl because she's still laughing about it. I think the guy made a smart move and a smart play on that, and she seems to have taken it quite well. Maybe that's what we need to start doing, guys. When we take a girl out, just don't go for the hug or the kiss or anything like that. Give them a noogie or, something along that lines. The old shake their hand thing and say goodnight. Maybe that'll work. But definitely left an impression on her, didn't he?
I don't know.
Oh, she don't know. Anyways, I was going to include Rat Boy's bad advice and closing response, but I don't know. Oh, what the heck? Why not?
And here's my opinion about this. I've all been in the situation. If you're a guy and you've dated, you walk the girl to the door, and there's the hug, or there's the peck on the cheek. There was one time I just went full blown into the making out, and it worked. So that's also an option as well. Some women just want to get maked out with at the end of the date. I don't know. It all just depends. But it is an awkward situation. But here's my advice. If you do get to the end of the date and you're walking her to the door and you're, exchanging pleasantries, and, she says goodnight and you say goodnight, and there's that awkward silence, just go in for it, man. Just do it. Just grab her and smack one down on her.
No. Don't do that, because you might end up getting a visit from the police. Nowadays that's about reaching down and grabbing the coochie. Don't do it. Save yourself a lot of problems and a lot of drama and, maybe getting hit. Let them make the first move. If they want it, let them move a little bit, or give you some kind of indication that they stand there with their hands together and rock back and forth. Something that they're looking for more. Don't just go in for it. That's one certain way to get yourself a whole lot of trouble and drama that you don't want. Especially nowadays, because she'll be posting that stuff all over the internet, and you know it. What else is he saying?
Okay, and then squeeze her buns. Power move.
I don't know.
I say that's a power move. This is what men are doing now.
Don't squeeze her buns. Like I just said it, like grabbing her coochie, don't do that either. Just, if she's really interested in you, she'll communicate with you. Don't grab her buns. Yeah. Don't grab her buns. Isn't this a sublime view? Are you the type of girl that likes this type of thing? Out in nature, sitting by the water? Are you a nature girl? Bit of a tomboy, down to earth? Are you under the age of 22, in other words, of legal age up to the age of 21, and willing to date an older gentleman? Check out the video, Date Fox Wild, Hunting a Unicorn. I'm single and I'm looking for a bride.
This is what men are doing now to stand out. You know, this guy, he probably knows that you've been on the dating apps for years and you've been getting passed around like crazy, and he's trying to find an end. He's trying to find an end. So the noogie was what he was going to do. Okay. Would I have personally have done it? Probably not. But you know, some of these men, they're taking chances. They're doing whatever they need to do. Okay. And on your next date, he's going to walk into your house and he's going to give you a swirly.
Yeah, you got to be careful out there, men, because these modern women, these feminazis, you don't know what they're going to do. We had a case not too long ago where a guy pulled a girl back from almost walking into the street and getting hit by a car. He saved her life is what he did, and she is suing him for unwanted physical contact. So yeah, don't grab her buns unless she's giving you some kind of sign, or let her make the first move. You got to protect yourself, because you don't want to end up on the raw end of a lawsuit and getting charged with stuff. Keep it safe out there, gentlemen, and be careful who you take advice from. Rat boy, we may see going to jail if he actually practices this stuff, because yeah, in this day and age, that's dangerous territory to be in. You can get put on the internet full blown, just like the guy who was passed out in his own home and didn't have pants on with DoorDash girl. Remember that? And the girl that sued a guy after he saved her life. Just let him get hit by cars and buses and drown. There was one about a guy dove in to save her from drowning, and the same type of stuff happened. Just let them be. They don't want men to approach, they want men to leave them alone. Give them what they ask for. It's no skin off of our nose. Anyways, you have a good one. Please turn on the like and subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you're a single gal that's 21 years of age or less and over the legal age of consent, please check out the video, Date Fox Wild, Hunting a Unicorn. Remember, bubbles up, semper fi, semper paratus.
I'm so back.